Once upon a time, there was a young man named Jack who lived in a small village in China. Jack was a believer of luck and was always trying to find ways to increase his chances of being lucky. One day, he heard from a wise elder that the number 8 was a symbol of good luck in Chinese culture. From that day on, Jack started incorporating the number 8 into everything he did. He would start his day by setting his alarm for 8:08 a.m., wear shirts with the number 8 on it, and even chose his phone number to end with 8888. Jack became known as the lucky man in his village because everything seemed to go his way. However, one day, Jack's luck suddenly changed. He broke a mirror by accident, which according to Greek culture, is a sign of bad luck. From that moment on, everything seemed to go wrong for Jack. He lost money, his health worsened, and even his relationships took a turn for the worse. Desperate to turn his luck around, Jack sought the advice of a local feng shui practitioner. The practitioner arranged his furniture and suggested a few remedies that would increase his fortunes. Slowly but surely, Jack's luck started to turn around. Things started looking up for him financially, and his health improved. From this experience, Jack learned that luck is not just about lucky symbols and numbers. Sometimes, it takes a bit of effort and believing in oneself to truly change one's fortune. Luck, a word borrowed from Low German, Dutch, or Frisian in the 1480s, had a similar meaning to Geluk. However, before luck became popular, the Old English and Middle English language used speed to express the notion of good fortune. Speed had ties to fate or divine intervention and meant prosperity, profit, abundance. Meanwhile, chance, a Latin loanword, entered Middle English in the late 13th century. It expressed the idea of probability and meant falling, derived from the Old French chance and late Latin cadentia. In the medieval period, Fortuna, the Roman goddess of fate or luck, was popularly believed to distribute success or failure based on chance. Some scholars portrayed her as a servant of God. Even though she conflicted with Christian theology, learned circles of the High Middle Ages still believed in her unpredictability. Interestingly, the gambling term luck retains its original connotation in modern English, associated with personal chance events. Once upon a time, there was a man named Jack who strongly believed in luck. He would always carry his lucky coin in his pocket, wear his lucky shirt every Friday, and perform a lucky ritual before going to bed at night. His friends and family would always make fun of him for his superstitious behavior and suggested he should approach luck from a logical standpoint. One day, Jack met a group of rationalists who explained to him the concept of luck from a scientific perspective. They showed him how to apply rules of probability and disavow superstitious beliefs. Although Jack was initially hesitant to accept their arguments, he eventually started to see things from a more rational point of view. He began to understand that his good or bad luck was not attributed to an outside force but rather a result of the inherent unpredictability of random events. He started to question his superstitious beliefs and realized they were nothing more than a logical fallacy. As Jack became more enlightened, he began to see luck as a singular phenomenon and not inherent to any person or object. He started to appreciate the concept of good destiny, which included good health, physical and mental capability, an attractive appearance, a clear mind, and freedom from mishaps. Although Jack still carried his lucky coin in his pocket and wore his lucky shirt on Fridays, he no longer relied on his superstitions to dictate his life. Instead, he embraced a healthier perspective on the subject and focused on living life to the fullest. After all, luck is just chance, and the best way to create your own destiny is by working hard and taking control of your own life. Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Mia, who lived in a small village in Africa. Her grandmother was a well-respected shaman, who was known for her ability to bring good luck to those who followed her rituals. Mia's grandmother took her under her wing and taught her the ways of voodoo and hoodoo. Mia was fascinated by her grandmother's stories and wanted to learn everything there was about the magical world of luck and fortune. Her grandmother told her that luck was different for every person, and some people had more of it naturally. She also told Mia that one could influence their luck by performing certain rituals and avoiding certain circumstances. One day, Mia's family was hit by a string of bad luck. Their crops failed, and they could not afford to buy food. Mia's family turned to her grandmother for her help. She performed a ritual for them and instructed them to sleep with a special charm under their pillow. The next day, things started turning around, and Mia's family began having a stroke of good luck. From that day on, Mia became her grandmother's apprentice and learned to perform various rituals for the people in her village. She learned that luck and fortune were not just coincidences but could be influenced and changed. Mia felt empowered, knowing that she could improve people's lives by bringing them good luck. Mia's family and the villagers began to respect and fear her for her ability to change their lives. Her grandmother taught her that with great power came great responsibility and encouraged her to use her powers wisely. Mia continued to live in the village, bringing good luck and fortune to those around her and loved every second of it. She realized that belief in luck and fortune was a common thread throughout many cultures and religions and that the desire for good luck was a universal human trait.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.